Hello, everybody. It's Talea Perry
What's up, guys? It's Mac.
and welcome to the Perry Life. We tried to get better at recording. But we had some things to pop up. We had to replan our trip to Ohio to go see my beautiful bonus daughter. And we were actually in Ohio for 2 weeks. So it was a little bit more difficult to record at that time because obviously we weren't in our own house. We had both of the girls. We were both in school and we were both working. So recording was,
It's been a whirlwind. I mean, we got back to Maryland, like a week ago?
Yeah, so we've been here for a week.
So we were in Ohio for 2 weeks visiting my daughter. And, man, she's getting big. But working from home or working remotely when you're out of town is a hassle.
Yeah.
And
it wasn't that bad for me because the nature of our jobs are different.
Yeah, it was definitely an experience, and we're trying to fit in recording in that time was just not going to happen. So here we are.
Hello.
A month later, after we said, "Oh, we're gonna start."
Right, we made a promise, and I never make a promise that I can't keep. So, y'all, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it just
forgive me, forgive us.
It's her fault.
It is not my fault. It is not my fault. Okay, and I just want to put a disclaimer out there for this episode. If you hear some things in the background. We have a mobile, soon-to-be 10-month-old baby, and she's doing her own thing. She's exploring the world. So, yeah.
Yeah, winter is everywhere right now.
Everywhere.
So if you guys hear some, footsteps or anything,
because in this house it's hardwood floors.
Yep. So, yeah. We apologize, but it is what it is.
Yep.
Anybody with small children knows how.
Y'all know how it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Today's episode, as I'm sure you guys see, this really wonderful setup that we have.
Yes.
Today's episode is actually brought to you by a company of a really good friend who was nice enough to send us some promotional products. Be the Light. So if you can see this candle burning right here, it is called Patience, which we have both had to find it these last few weeks with the amount of things that we've had going on. Perfect name of the candle for today's episode.
Yes.
In fact, and I mean the candles, they are, they have essential oils in them. They smell wonderful. They're actually made out of they're soy.
Yeah, I like soy candles. And you know me, I'm a huge I love scents, and I've always gone to Bath and Body Works and bought all of their candles up. But it was really weird because after I had winter, I can't do regular candles anymore. The scent is too strong for me. It gives me a headache. I tried to put them in areas where it's a lot of space and it's still too much for me. But this one, I don't know if it's because it is a soy candle, and the scent is not overbearing. So I like it.
I really enjoy it too. Good. Some candles can be very overbearing with their scents and the power, the aroma that they have. This candle, it's crazy because even when it's not lit and you take the lid off, you can still smell it. But when you light it, it does. You would think that it will overpower the room, but it doesn't.
It's a nice light scent, and that's what I like. It's nice. It's light. It's not overbearing. It's just very calm.
Yeah.
So
again, it's called Patience. Smells absolutely amazing. A little bit about Be the Light. So Marina Stokes, the founder of the company, she's been taken off. I've been I lost contact with her for a while, but I've been trying to keep up with what she's doing. and man, she's really starting to take off with this. She has essential oils, wax melts, candles, as you can see. The company is all about the empowerment of women and self-love and promoting mental health. So please make sure to go check them out. You can find their link. We'll put it in the description. It's BeTheLightSis.com. Make sure you guys order some candles. I know it's a little bit late to be talking about ordering for the holidays.
It's never too late for candles.
But yes, exactly. You can always use scents, aromas, things, like that. Some smell goods to make your house smell better. Yeah, smell good. And so check them out. BeTheLightSis.com. And, that was a plug. Obviously.
Yeah, we gotta get it in there.
Yep, gotta get it in there. So make sure you guys check them out. But today's episode...
What are we talking about?
Today's
okay,
episode...
you know what? Okay.
I don't know if she wants me to go...
Time out. So, today's episode, I'm just gonna be doing a lot of... Because my husband is going to take today's episode to talk about me. Okay?
I don't know if that is the correct assumption.
Not? Okay.
But
well, when he does get to talking about me, I'm gonna get the leaning back in my chair and I'm gonna be real quiet.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Listen, I'm gonna try and be as objective as I can in talking about this, because living through the experience.
Okay. First of all, it's not like a terrible experience, guys. It's not.
Anyways, it was not a terrible experience. But today's episode is about family photo shoots. So especially those particularly pertaining to holiday kind. Whatever holiday that you celebrate.
I'm pretty sure, it's the same for like regular.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm pretty sure if it wasn't just like Christmas, it probably would have been the same.
Listen,
if it was the same circumstances.
Possibly. But this one was especially meaningful to us because I personally have never had
You want me to start the story?
Photo shoot. I'll let you get to it in a minute. I have never had a family photo shoot, and that's probably a lie. Maybe when I was a kid, but I don't remember. But as an adult with my family, my beautiful wife and my 2 beautiful children, I have never had a photo shoot. So we wanted to go ahead and get that set up. So my wife did. She did everything that she needed to do. She got in touch with our...
I contacted Christina Brown.
Another plug.
Yes. So if you're in the Ohio area and you're looking for a family photographer, go ahead, hit up Christina Brown. I can link her information down below. Absolutely love her. My family's been working with her for 8 years.
Yeah, she actually did our wedding photos.
Yeah, she did.
But today's episode is gonna be a little bit rough for my wife as I recount.
Okay. Okay. So okay.
Go ahead. Okay,
so
go ahead.
I was gonna start anyway. Okay. Anywho, so before we got to Ohio, I went ahead, reached out to our photographer Christina Brown, and I reached out to her ahead of time actually because we were supposed to do this shoot like back in November, but remember we had to keep pushing the trip back. So, anyways, I reached out to her. We booked this photo shoot for the holidays. Because it was just some really amazing studios that she was able to shoot in for Christmas this year. And, we already knew which one we wanted to, shoot in and things like that. So anyways, contacted her, booked the shoot, whatever. So I already had a vision of, we should wear, these, red and black outfits or whatever. Winter was taken care of because she already had that shirt in there. Kylan, we went to Old Navy and we were just there getting other things, and I found this cute dress for her. Got that. She was taking care of me. I couldn't find anything anywhere. So I got online and I ordered me some stuff from Shein, and I had it sent to Ohio before we, even got in the car to go there. And And my husband, he was just, oh, I'll just wear this because, I got this in the closet. So, whatever. So, anyways, you know, I tried on the shirts, the sweaters, and they were cute, but I was just like, no, it doesn't fit because everybody was wearing the same print, and I would have been the only one left out.
Whose fault?
Yours, because you were not willing. No, because I said to you, no, babe, because I said to you, I was just like, hey, I was like, don't make me feel like an outcast. I was like, how about you just, wear black or you wear red and, whatever. Like, we all would have been in the same, like, color scheme. So that would have worked out perfectly. But he was like, no, I'm going to wear my flannel shirt. Okay, fine. Go ahead and wear your flannel shirt then. Leave me out of the family, why don't you? So then this caused me to go on a wild goose chase to find a sweater with this specific print. So I finally find it at like Old Navy, but I had to like go in the car and get it. So I literally packed the girls up in the car, took my cousin Trinity with me so that I could literally run in the store, go get the sweater. And mind you, this was the day of the shoot. And my husband gets off at 4:30. We had to be on set by 5:30. And I get back in plenty of time. I even stopped and I got gas. Then I had to go in the house. He had already been off work. So at this point, I'm expecting him to be like ready to go. Were you ready to go when we got there?
I'm going to let you finish.
I think he was ready to go.
I know.
So he was ready to go, but I still had to get winter dressed, Kylan dressed, and myself dressed. And I needed to take my pin curls out. I needed to get my makeup done, like everything like that. So I get the girls dressed, and I'm rushing to get me dressed. And, he's just shooting the breeze, just kicking it, Oh, you need me to help? Okay. You need me to help with winter? Okay. So, he did help. He helped get winter dressed and stuff like that, because I had her stuff setting out. And then we are running late at this point. We get in the car, and it's like the GPS is telling us that we're going to be late for the photo shoot. And at this point, it's just like, I was frustrated because I'm like, okay, I had to get all this stuff done in a short period of time. We're getting ready to lose our slot. Like, I was frustrated. And then I saw this line of cars on this road. And I'm like, I'm going to cancel this. I was so frustrated. And because I was like, we're literally going to get there with like 5 minutes to shoot.
Yeah, so let me just stop you there, Slick. So I love my wife.
I love you too.
But
don't put a but. Don't put a but. That erases everything you just said.
It's not going to. Let me say what I have to say. So, my wife, first of all, we have flannel shirts in the closet from a few years ago that are still good, that don't get worn that often. For times like these,
I
for
didn't want to wear
occasions
that.
like
It didn't go with my high-waisted pants.
This is the thing.
And my boots.
This is the thing, people out there. So, she gets our daughters relatively similarly looking outfits. Flannel. Red and black. We already have shirts like that. So, to me, it makes sense just to throw those shirts on for the family photo shoot for clothes that we probably were going to take right back off after the shoot anyway.
I don't know where mine to get on Christmas Day. I'm going to get my use out of it.
So, I wore mine. But my wife, she has the idea of the outfit that she's going to wear, but then when she gets it in the mail, she doesn't like the way that the outfit looks, and she doesn't like the fact that she's the only one that's not wearing the similarly type apparel. So, what does she do? The day of the shoot, my wife decides, hey, I'm going to go to the store and try and see if I can get the sweater that would match the family. So she does that. But here's the thing, America. What she's neglecting to tell you is that, one, she spent a considerable amount of time out, about an hour or so. It doesn't seem like a lot of time when you have kids. But she gets back, and it's already about 4:30. The photo shoot, we have to be there by 5:30, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, we covered that.
So that leaves her an hour to get ready. That leaves her an hour to get the kids ready. I try and help where I can, although as a father, just let me finish. I'm not the best yet as a father at trying to help my daughters get ready. So my wife generally runs the show in regards to that department, especially with winter.
That's why she cute all the time.
Yeah, so I mean,
because if I left it to him,
credit where credit is due. My wife does an amazing job of doing that. But what I'm saying to you all, and the point of saying this is that,
what's the point?
Did she have to go out and get herself?
Yes, because I was going to be left out. I was going to be.
The simple answer was
just
wear the dang
flannel. The flannel did not go. It did not work. That button-up shirt would have been so trash with my pants and my boots. Like, there was no way that I was going to wear that. And then you were like, oh, just wear the red sweater. I wouldn't have looked a part of the family. I would have been like, okay, well, we just found her, so let's throw her in to complete this photo.
Moral of the story.
There's no moral. You were wrong.
She shot herself in the foot. And what's more, when we get on the road, and we're pretty much primed to miss the photo shoot. We're late. Had it not been for the wonderful photographer, we may not have been able to shoot. But, you know, we're having to drive there. And on the way there, as my wife already stated, she was contemplating canceling the photo shoot, which had already been paid for. And I'm not going to forget to mention the fact that this photo shoot has now been paid for twice because we had a rescheduling conflict the first time.
That was not my fault.
Not her fault. Unrelated, but it got rescheduled. The point is, we would have missed out for a second time, and we had already paid for, at that time, 2 photo shoots. So, we're already halfway there, rather than stopping and turning the car around and canceling after we just got the kids ready, got ourselves ready, and everything, instead of having a meltdown, which my wife
had a meltdown?
My wife was this close, and
that close to what?
To a meltdown.
I was not gonna have a meltdown. Don't let him.
Okay.
Don't do me. Okay. I was not going to have a meltdown. Was I having a trying time? Yes. But having a
That's what we gonna call it. We gonna call it a trying time.
A trying time? You gonna have a trying time after we wrap this up.
Okay.
You know that?
All I'm saying, babe, is that...
Don't babe me right now.
All I'm saying is that this could have been fixed with a couple of...
No, I was not. Okay.
It was at that moment that she knew that she messed up.
You know what, America? I really want to hear from y'all. Like, if you were doing a family photo shoot and everybody was wearing the same print, would you have gone out to purchase a different sweater of the same print if you were going to be the one dressed differently from everybody?
You had a simple fix. Just wear the flannel.
But I couldn't.
Just wear the damn
But I
flannel.
couldn't. Okay. Let me tell y'all why I couldn't wear the flannel. Okay? About to be egg on your face.
Oh my God.
I could not wear the flannel shirt because I had winter and I am currently breastfeeding. And because of that, I can't fit these things in that shirt like I did before. That shirt we had purchased like a couple of years ago. That was before Poppy. That was before winter. Like, so with me breastfeeding right now, I'm in a whole different cup size, man. Like, I could not fit that shirt. So that's why I wouldn't wear it in the beginning. Do you know why I would have not worn that button-up shirt to be in the pictures for my buttons to be screaming?
To be fair, We've been in multiple stores prior leading up to this where there
Yes,
was
and
flannel
no,
available.
there wasn't any flannel. Target didn't have any flannel at the time. When we were looking at the time, no, they did not. They did not have flannel in that sweater. You about to make me mad on this podcast and on YouTube.
Look.
They did not have it, okay? Because at the time we were looking, it was November. They did not have it at Old Navy. They did not have it at Target. The only flannel that they had out at the time was pajamas. I know. I looked. I checked. I checked everywhere. They were only selling flannel pajamas. It was not up until the beginning of December where I found the sweater at Old Navy. Thank you, Old Navy, for coming through in the 11th hour.
Needless to say, you can see that it was an experience. But it was something that I'm glad that we ultimately went through with. Because the pictures turned out amazing.
They did. I love them. They're my favorite.
Yeah. So, it was something that I'm glad that we followed through on. And again, let me mention the photographer was excellent.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, she was like, we'll just work with the time, that we have. And she was very quick. I really thought that winter was going to show out. I thought that the girls probably wouldn't participate well, but they actually did like a really, really good job.
Yeah, so she was absolutely phenomenal in regards to how the photos turned out, but she was willing to work with us, and we only had I want to say 5 minutes left in the actual time slot that we pay for. But
I think that thing was like 10 minutes.
Yeah, maybe 5, maybe 10.
Who knows?
But we didn't have a lot of time left, but she worked with us, and we were rushing through the shoot, but the pictures turned out absolutely amazing. The setting itself
was gorgeous.
Yes,
I loved it.
I wish we would have took some pictures of that, but it was a beautiful sight to see, and the most compact area that you wouldn't even believe was the actual photo studio. I think every floor of this place was an actual setup, but I think we were on the top floor. And
I can't remember. I just know it was a bunch of stairs.
Yeah, but once we got there, beautiful. The kids.
They did great.
Yeah, especially Winter.
Yes, because I thought she was going to scream her little head off and would just be like, no, I'm not doing this today. But she did so good, and she smiled, and she just looked so cute in her little cheeks.
Yeah, and, Kylan, she had a good time.
Yeah, she did a really good job, too, So I'm proud of both of the girls, that I'm proud of all of us. We were able to just pull it in, real quick and get these photos done, and,
Yeah, so it was a good experience overall with a couple of hiccups. But
it was our first family photo shoot,
Yeah, so
what you laughing about?
Because I remember a certain son was saying, I'm never doing this again.
Yes, I was so just done and over it. I was really like, I'm not doing this no more.
Yeah, but obviously we know that's not true.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
We know that's not going to be the case.
But maybe you should take off.
I probably.
Photo shoot.
I will. I'm gonna try to,
or work a half a day. How about that?
We'll see how it turns out.
We'll probably end up doing it on the weekend. I don't
know. But as far as how everything turned out, it was a good experience. We wouldn't change it for the world because
I would change a couple of things.
I'm sure you would. The point is that. Family photo shoot they're always an experience. So, as I'm sure as time goes on, we're going to do more of these, and we're probably going to get the process down a little bit quicker. But we have differing viewpoints, obviously, and perspectives of how
either way
the day went down.
Either way, the pictures turned out great. We enjoyed them. We loved them. We want to know, did you guys take any holiday photos this year? What y'all doing?
Yeah, post them on our stream, comments, whatever you want to do. Yeah. Hit us up on Facebook, share some of your family photos.
If you want. We're going to share ours.
Yeah, you'll probably see them in this episode. I'll probably drop them in somewhere.
Yeah. But I think that's about it. So, thanks for coming, chilling with us at the Parried Life, and happy holidays, And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, and don't forget, guys, BeTheLightSis.com. Check that out. Get some candles, wax melts, essential oils, whatever. Whatever you're into in regards to that. She's doing big things, and to help support women's empowerment and mental health it's a pretty good thing to do in today's time. So hopefully we'll be able to record another episode here on track.
I'm not making promises today.
But we'll see. You guys have a good day.
Bye.